Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's jump right in, see what's going on with you guys. This is for the week of August 9th through the 15th. Let's see what's going on with Virgo, please. Virgo, your challenge this week is the Five of Pentacles. In the recent past, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Your current situation, the Three of Wands. Your immediate future, Page of Wands. The person in your orbit this week, or the outside influence, Seven of Cups. What you don't see coming, the Fool. And your advice is Justice. So, Virgo, let's see. You have Aquarius energy here and Libra. Let's go through it. Five of Pentacles as your challenge this week. You are being challenged to get through it. There's something here that's, you're feeling a little bit left out in the cold. You're feeling like you've been rejected, or you're being challenged to reject something or someone and leave them out in the cold, which is probably not what you want to do, but you might not have another option. There might be an option to stay or go, and you're being challenged to go or to send somebody away, something away. In the recent past, you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is working hard. This is putting a lot of energy and effort into work, into your craft, into some skill or hobby that you have. Currently, you have the Three of Wands. You are looking out over the horizon and saying, I think there's something else out there for me. This isn't it. I need something more. I have some ideas. I don't have solid plans yet, but I'm starting to put that into motion. In the immediate future, you have the Page of Wands. This is starting off on a new journey. This is being open to various things, options. This is being really into something. In your orbit, the energy surrounding you this week is the Seven of Cups. This is options. This is choices. This is the grass is probably greener somewhere else. This is FOMO. This is a lot of choices. You have the world at your fingertips at this moment, and it shows. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. This is you setting off. This is you taking a risk. This is you taking a leap of faith. This is you saying, screw it, I'm out. I'm going to do my thing. I worked all this stuff. I did all this stuff here in the past, and it was miserable. I had to leave it. And now I'm going forward. Your advice is justice, and we'll get to that. Let's see. Let's start with the Five of Pentacles and see what this is about. Five of Pentacles is really about, just being tossed aside, discarded, having to do that with something. You can also talk about feeling unsupported, feeling like you're kind of going it alone, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because you have the Fool here. The Fool goes it alone, and the Fool is happy to do so. All you need is your little dog companion. All right, clarify the Five of Pentacles. That's clarified with Judgment, Five of Wands, and Justice. So yeah, this to me feels like a separation. Whenever there's the Five of Pentacles and Justice together, it gives off kind of like divorce vibes. It doesn't have to be that dramatic, but it does say like you're separating yourself from someone or something, and the decision is final. It looks like it's not going to be seamless. The Five of Wands is disagreements, it's ego battles, it's misunderstandings. It's tedious little back and forths. So let's look at the recent past with the Eight of Pentacles. Clarified with the Chariot, King of Wands, and the Devil. In the recent past, it looks like there was a little bit of like an obsessive quality to this work. Could have been just a little bit of keeping your head down for a long time, to the point where it was a little bit unhealthy. And I could see why you did it, because it gave, whatever this is, whatever skill this is that you have, it gives you a lot of confidence, and it kind of is part of your identity in some type of way. But you know, your determination here in the recent past to do whatever this is with the Eight of Pentacles, whatever craft or skill or job this is, your determination is just like nobody can break it. And I think that, you know, the devil's just here to indicate that it might have been a little bit much. You know, like when you stay up all night and you don't sleep and you drink Red Bulls and you don't eat for 24 hours, something, you know, like that quality. That's the quality that this has to it. This could also be stressing out about whatever decision this is that you have to make here now. This could be you really putting the work in to try to figure out exactly how to get that done in a way that was just like really eating at you. Let's look at the Three of Wands for the current energy. This is you exploring your options. This is you being on board. This is you taking a chance. It's clarified with Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Virgo. Kind of looks to me like you're taking a chance on a love offer. There's just like a little seed that's been planted somewhere in your brain that's like, I wonder if I could do this with this person, or I wonder if this person would be on board to do this with me. And I could see that you've had this. If this isn't you, this is somebody towards you. So reverse the roles if it fits, but you've had a thing for this person for a while. I don't think that anything's ever happened. I don't see this as like a reconciliation or a reuniting of any sort, but you do know who this person is. And it seems like this idea of you plus them has been stewing in your brain for a hot minute. And I do mean a hot minute. You have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You know, the page of Pentacles here is just saying like, I'm just getting started here. I'm just finding my way through this, and I'm just starting to get the idea of like how this is going to happen, how I can set this in motion. But here's the thing about the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands has the ideas. The Three of Wands has already kind of made a blueprint, but hasn't taken any action. Let's look at the Page of Wands for your immediate future. It's clarified with the Sun, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So you have the Page of Wands here twice. This is, and the Knight of Wands. This is you enthusiastically, with all the joy possibly in your heart, all of the radiance and light and love that you have within you, you are charging forward with towards whatever this new beginning is. You're putting everything that you have behind it, and you are stoked. There's nothing here that's holding you back, and there's nothing here that is bringing you down either. This is like, you know, if you're a stowaway on a ship, it's super fun vibes, and also like it's like, if you're young, you're doing it the right way. If you're a little bit older, it's going to make you feel extremely young again. That's the feeling that's coming with all of this. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I haven't felt like this in 25 years. Let's look at the Seven of Cups for what's surrounding you. You have the Nine of Swords, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. You have somebody here who is very much your type. Somebody here that you just find like irresistible. Someone here who has a lot going on. Someone here who is kind and good and nurturing, and someone who you see as the potential love of your life. But here's the catch. There's something about this person that gives you like immense anxiety. There's something about this relationship or this choice that you're trying to make here with this person, whatever you and this person are exploring as far as options are concerned. It's stressful. It's not a walk in the park, but it's because you value this and you see so much potential here and you see so much growth here for yourself that, yeah, it's going to induce a little anxiety. It's going to make you um, question yourself, question them, question the relationship, because it's like this could, whenever it's like this could be it, or this could be right for me, you're always going to question it because we love to self-sabotage. We love to hold ourselves back. Let's look at the Fool, which is the opposite of you holding yourself back for what you don't see coming. You're taking a leap of faith. You're definitely having faith in something. You're being spontaneous. You're having a brand new start here. You have the Hangman, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. That's Sagittarius and Pisces and Aquarius. Look, you're jumping in with both feet into a new partnership is what you don't see coming. And you're not questioning it at this point. At this point, you're like, I have complete faith in this person, in this relationship, in myself, and there's nothing holding me back, and I'm not going to let anybody stop me. I think you're going all in, and you are the Queen of Wands is somebody who's extremely irresistible, somebody who is the bee's knees. You find them cool. The Queen of Wands is very cool. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Sagittarius. I'm saying like the Fool with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups, this is like a very fun, exciting, new, cool relationship that you have on the horizon and you don't see it coming. Let's look at Justice for your advice. Justice is clarified with the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Your advice is to maintain your balance here. Don't this leap of faith that you're taking, sometimes the Fool, when it's not a calculated move, when it's not a calculated risk, can be a little bit risky, can be a little bit careless. So your advice here is to hold on to your butt and balance yourself out and balance out the relationship and balance out this other person and really just show up in a way where you have open communication. You're not letting your idealism run away with you, and you're in for a really good time. That's really all I see here is like a very good time. The only thing that's a little bit icky is this challenge of having to leave whatever this is behind in order to get to this point. But it's well worth it. So, Virgo, thank you for sticking with me up to this point. I hope this resonated, and I'll see you next time. Bye.